folks, what is going on? Welcome back to another Wednesday night live stream. Really do appreciate you being here. If you are here as part of the replay, jump down below into the comments and say boo. Otherwise, if you're here live, jump over to the chat and see who's hanging out. I can see that there's 11 of you here already. So big thank you. And I've got a few people chatting already, which I'm very grateful for. I hope you're all doing well. I can't believe it's another Wednesday already, and we're already in February. The year is just flying. Please tell me if it's just me or if you feel the same, that January to me felt like it was months. Like the amount of things that I did, achieved, and we were able to pull off in such a short time frame has blown my mind. But it feels like it just went on for a very long time. So let me know if anyone else is feeling that way. I'm super tired, so I do apologize in advance. It's been a pretty long day. Lots of things have been going on. But I'm here for you. We're going to open up some Pokemon cards. We're going to answer some questions. We're going to hang out. We're just going to have some fun. And the purpose of these live streams is really just to give back to you, whether it's with Pokemon cards or whether it's to answer questions, to help people, to share, to support. And obviously through the year, we also raise money for Backpack of Vic Kids as well. So just my way to give back a little bit. Best I can. Any money that we do get through YouTube, the ad revenue, or if you make a donation or anything like that, that goes back to giveaways and stuff that I bring back onto the channel for you guys. And of course, when we do any charity drives, that goes purely to Backpack for Vic Kids. So let's see who's here, and let's say hi. It's a bit cooler today, but it's going to warm up again tomorrow. We've got Justin in the house. How are we doing, sir? I hope you're doing well. Good evening, everyone. How are we all? Me, well, I'm sore. Helped to mate move a house the last few days. Oh, geez. Yeah, man. Well, we ain't getting any younger, are we? So do look after yourself, but I'm grateful that you're here. We've got Johnny Boy. Good evening, Lifestyle Legends. I hope everyone has had a good week. And if you're in your North Queensland, I hope you keep... Yeah, actually, that's true. It's just crazy, the floods and stuff. I can't even fathom that. So I hope everyone's doing okay. Just remember to be kind. Like that's all we can really be doing these days, because there's so much crap just going on. And I just want to say a big shout out to Johnny Boy. Johnny Boy has given us the goods. We've got some prismatic evolutions tonight and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. Shiny treasures. So that's all come from Johnny Boy. So thank you, sir. Oh, we got Thomas in the house. How are we doing? Good evening, everyone. Thanks for being here, mate. What? January blinked and I missed it. Yeah. Look, it's gone quick. Like it felt like it went quick, but at the same time, it's been chockers, like chockers, mate. Less than 11 months and it's Christmas. Cheeky, very cheeky, Thomas. Yo, Dion, what's up, man? How you doing? Appreciate you, buddy. We got a secondhand guy in the house. January is my month to forget so far this. Well, it's only month this year. Very funny, but yes, fair enough. We got Christian in the house. How we doing? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Can't complain. I'm a bit tired. It's been last couple of busy days, and the heat really just does it to me. It was yesterday or the day before. I dozed off at my desk doing some admin stuff, and yeah, just totally dozed off at the storage unit. So if I do yawn and I feel one coming, I do apologize. Yo, Katrina, how you doing? Thanks for swinging by. Thank you for being here. If you've got any questions, by all means, please ask away. We did have a bunch of questions come in tonight, so there's a whole bunch that we will try and get to. Got back in the house. Aside from being tired, hope you're okay. And hello, everyone. Hope you are well. I'm in Mackay, North Queensland, so drenched for well over a week. Jeez. Yeah, I hope you're doing all right, Beg. Like, just, I mean, I appreciate you being here. So if you're here, I'm grateful for it. But, you know, if you've got to do things, please just look after yourself and the family and whatnot. I'm doing all right. I'm just tired. Just the heat does it to me. And just working on a lot of new things at the moment. So, which, you know, you guys will see it all soon enough anyway. Yeah, no aircon in the storage units. That's why the heat just kills me. It really does. We've got some fans, but they're not really that good, and they blow all the dust around anyway. So, no aircon. Yeah, it's been brutal. I actually didn't have one of my workers come in because I said, don't even bother. It's just going to be uncomfortable. And it's not really fair working conditions, to be honest. So I gave them the day off the other day. That heat is a killer. You don't really feel like exactly right. 100%. And it makes me sleepy, as I said. I just start to doze off, even now. But I was contemplating of not having a shower before this stream because it would make me sleepy. So I figured not, but then I did anyway, and I felt so good afterwards. But now I'm even more lethargic. Who knows? Maybe I'll turn into one of those streamers that doze off and go viral. I've got one of my lights flickering. It's all happening. It's all happening. But how's everyone else? What's been cracking? How's the week gone? How's the month gone? January for me, if you didn't see, was our best month we have ever done ever. Revenue wise, we did like 37 and a bit thousand. And profit wise, we ended up after fees and stuff, it works at about 11,200 and stuff. I still got to check all that. I do all my finances at the end of the month, just review, but it'll probably actually end up being about 10,500, I reckon. So very, very just very happy with it. I never expected it, and it just came out of nowhere, and sales were just wild, and now it's absolutely dead. True eBay nature and fashion. Yo, Dale, what's up? Managed to notch up best week I've done on eBay. Well done, sir. Consistency pays off. All worth it. Holiday Friday. Yeah, that's it, man. Well done. And, when you have those moments of wins, make sure you do celebrate, but make sure you don't get complacent and you keep riding that momentum. Well done, mate. Congratulations. You must be so happy. How's everyone else been doing? Are we kicking off strong, or is there a few bumps? I mean, there's always bumps. I mean, I've got things that I'm trying to solve for, which I haven't been able to. But, you're going to have your ups and downs, and you just got to figure out, what's next. And, look, this is a good point. Like, I mean, every time I have a best month, it usually isn't back to back. And I already know there's expenses in February that are going to just blow everything out of the water because I'm taking a few risks in some stuff. But they're exciting, but at the same time, it all costs money. And every time I get more profit, I just reinvest it back into the business because my aim is to grow the business, and I'm happy to do that over 10 years. But if I can buy myself some time, then I'll do it. If it means my 10-year plan takes 7 years, that's really good. So I've reinvested that money pretty bullish back into the business, and you'll see that probably over the next couple of weeks of what that looks like. And man, like, I mean, I enjoy this stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, it's my business. It's really like, it's like leveling up and playing a video game. But I'm excited to be able to do it. It scares the heck out of me though. It scares the heck out of me. Evening, Chris. We are back to full health after last. Geez. Well, I'm glad you're all good. Thanks for being here. We do have plenty of giveaways tonight. So for non-members, we've got some shiny treasure packs and a few other little bits and bobs in there. And then we've got, for the members, we have shiny treasures as well. And we've got some surging sparks, and we've got some prismatic evolutions as well. And there will be a duck race and a wooden spoon as well. So if you don't know what the wooden spoon is, if you come last, you still win something as well. So yeah, that's that. Oh, jeez. I'm going to yawn again. Having some ginger ale. Cheers to everyone. Haven't been thrifting. I actually don't have a video for this Saturday. I haven't been thrifting, haven't been out and about. I did pick up a consignment collection today, though, of some Star Wars stuff, which was pretty cool. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to have a video in time. It might just be a week off. I had a bit of a groove there where I had back-to-back videos all scheduled and thinking that I'd catch up on some others, but haven't had the opportunity to do it. Haven't gone thrifting with Cammy Boy yet. I think we're catching up later Feb. But there is a few other little bits and bobs that I'll be aiming to hopefully do. But we will, I guess we'll soon find out. Oh, thanks, Katrina. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, look, maybe tomorrow I'll be able to sneak out and do one while I go. I do have an appointment, so I can probably maybe leave 30 minutes early, nick over there and make that happen. I just won't obviously have stuff sold because I probably wouldn't have processed it and it wouldn't have gone through the team. But yeah, maybe. We'll see. I'll see what I can do. No promises, but I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I could do that. I haven't sorted it yet. I pulled it out all yet, so I could do that too. Yeah. Well, I like to just bring them into my weekly videos anyway. Yeah. Yo, Nick, what's up, man? I appreciate it. So I went to university with Nick. Long time no chat, man. Thanks for swinging by. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't actually. I mean, I don't mind going through the haul stuff, but I'd probably include that in the Monday video anyway because it's part of that journey. So I try to keep them separate. So one's a business growth and the journey and the follow along, and then these other things like thrifting and stuff is more just a little bit of fun because I know everyone likes a little bit of different stuff. This week's been fun, other than helping the mate. Got an email from Whatnot saying that my selling application was denied, but I spoke to a rep who was looking. It was, that's a bit weird. I've had some weird things happening with eBay this week, like just in terms of customer service and them not sending SRs and emails and confirmations of stuff and saying, oh, we've got a new process, we have to go through this, and just all over the shop. I've been dealing with quite a lot of weird customers as well, but I mean, that's nothing normal. I mean, nothing new, but I've spent probably an hour and a half, 2 hours on the phone with eBay this week, which is just nuts. When you consider all the time we do and what that could be put back into. So speaking of questions, I did have a bunch come through, but if people have questions, chuck them into the comments. I'll answer them anyway. So we've got a bunch that came here as well. So I've got I got 3 from Drew. Thank you, Drew. Not sure if Drew's here. If you're here, Drew, how you doing? But we'll go with Forrest Finds first because he is here and he usually jumps up a bit early. So he asked, do I have any best and favorite sale? So I think one of my favorite, it's actually been a pretty quiet week this week. One of my favorite sales this week was, and you'll see it in next week's video, was I sold this Super Mario Goomba t-shirt, and it was something that I picked up from a collection, which I didn't really want it. They were like, come on, just buy it. So I paid like $5 for it or something. I can't remember. It was probably, or it might have been thrown in, but it's been sitting for ages. And it finally sold, and we actually got a fair bit of dollars for it. Went overseas. So we ended up getting like around $51.89 for this thing. So it actually paid off. It's not too bad. But in terms of best sales for this week, I did have a $250 sale. Someone purchased a multi-quantity of just some consignment stuff that I've been doing for some hair removal. Yeah, they're like little needle things. So that was pretty cool. Other than that, it's been pretty low end stuff. Like my ASP this week is 35. We're usually averaging around, we actually usually average around the 45 mark. So it is a bit, nothing too crazy. If I share this, I don't know if this is going to work. So even today, it's a bit low. Like I've only done 15 sales today. We're on 514, which is below average. We've been averaging 900 to 1200. Profit is super low as well because people have just been buying like our real low end stuff. So I've got a whole bunch of old stock that I'm just liquidating. Like if I make $1 on it, they're buying it. So that's why this is actually probably a combination of low end stuff. Like I've got selling stuff like $7, just getting rid of it, just to get some cash flow happening through. So a bit lower. But typical roller coasters. That's something that's eBay for us, right? So that's don't really have anything too exciting, Forrest. I think we did sell no, that was last week, the Harley jacket. Yeah. So actually maybe I don't know when that was. Anyway, I can't remember. I think it was last week. So we've got a couple of questions from Drew. The first one is a context one around how much for a customized postage trolley. Flat pack those bad boys, that's a business. So in the photo that I took on Instagram that has these questions being requested, there was a photo of a trolley from Storage King, and he's suggesting I should customize them and sell them. That's the context there. How are you finding the new changes? Yeah, okay, for the pre-owned clothes. So for those that don't know, if you don't sell clothing, eBay updated, I think it was from last Thursday or the Thursday before, that pre-owned clothing has now changed. It's got multiple different conditions, like excellent condition, good condition, or fair condition. I've been slowly going through and updating. I did get on record via email that they will, seller protect me until March while I make those updates because we've got about 5,500 SKUs to do. I don't mind it. Like with my listing process, with my team, we already have a bit of a fair conditioning kind of grading. It wasn't obviously the same as eBay's because we didn't know what it was going to be. But we did have it, and it's just a matter of adapting to it. So, like, it hasn't really been a change in process or anything. The big hole is to go back and fix all the ones in the past. What about others? Has anyone else got any thoughts on this? And I do apologize. I can see my internet dropping out every so often, so hope we're all connected still. And then I had another question from Drew. Do you use any other postage supplies other than Australia Post branded ones? No, I don't. I've been using Australia Post simply because I know what fits in it. I've got it all figured out in my head. And I get the postage band as well, discounts. But look, I'm going to be looking to cut costs as much as possible as we continue to grow. I might look at alternatives, but yeah, it really, I know Australia Post have been a bit fluffy about some of those things. I know some people do it full time. I think, Drew, you use different ones, and you seem to be getting away with it fine. I've just heard mixed stories. So, yeah. But Katrina, the recommendation here is if it's good or excellent, is always, if you're not sure, like if you're second guessing it, put it as good. The reason why is you need to be listing with confidence, and the sellers are never going to be the buyers are never going to be as confident as you. So you want to undersell, over deliver. So if you list it as a good and it sells and they get it and it's an excellent, they're going to come back. But if you list it as an excellent and they see it and it's like, this has a hole in it, then yeah. Because you got to remember, clothes that are good have defects, like minor and small defects. If they're excellent, it shouldn't have anything. So you should be able to draw that line very clearly. And as I said, if you're umming and ahhing, it's probably good. And you should be able to say excellent with no problem. Like I'm putting on my new stuff. I don't list new with tags unless I know that the licensing is fine. So I'll just put it as excellent and say brand new, never worn before, been sitting for a while or something like that. Just so they know why I've put it as pre-owned. Some people don't really understand that process. The reason why you don't want to always put things as brand new with tags under that is because sometimes you'll get a Vero. Got to be careful of that. Of course, Katrina, it's going to be subjective for everyone. 100%. It's going to be subjective. So that's why I'm saying you probably want to be harder on yourself and let them be happy, opposed to them being hard and defining it for you. You want to try and you really set the baseline super high in terms of the quality you're letting get through. Super important. I haven't had any issues with it yet, but I think it will start eventually. Like we'll start seeing people come back on it. So yeah, that's my thoughts there. My computer just froze. Woo. Okay, we're back. All right, so we're going to do some giveaways. As I said, there was a whole bunch that came through from Johnny Boy. Appreciate it, Johnny Boy. If anyone has questions along the way, please ask. Take the opportunity. If you've got a question, ask. You might think it's silly or stupid, but I tell you, like we didn't really, I didn't really know many people doing what I'm doing now. When I started, there was plenty of people doing reselling, but a lot of people weren't doing live streams and things like that. And I think it would have been a great opportunity to be able to, ask those questions. So if you're starting, ask. More than happy to answer. We have a whole bunch of stuff here. So for the non-members, you'll be getting 2 packs of Shiny Treasures. So 2 people will get those, and then a third person's going to get this little guy from Macca's. So that will be the 3 winners. And then for the members, we've got quite a haul here. Shiny Treasures, we've got some Surging Sparks and Electric Breaker. And then we've got Prismatic Evolutions as well. And there is some, I tell you, there is some chase cards in this. I'm just going to check the value of these now, of Prismatic. Prismatic has now gone up to, this is now $2,600 AU raw. So we have a chance of getting a $2,000 card tonight, which is just nuts. There's some really expensive cards in here, so maybe some will be a lucky duck tonight. The stakes are real. Just insane. So I'm going to start to get that set up. You can talk among yourselves while we do that. I've never used Australia Post branded streamers. So I only had one issue when there was a new worker on the regulator in the process. Yeah, okay. Interesting. That's good to know. I grow bigger as I grow bigger in terms of space. I'm realizing the importance of getting old stock out the door. Do you have a system on how to rotate stock? And well, look, to be honest, I only just implemented this in the last year, and yes, you want to do it. So basically, now I've got a little tool in place. Using my tracker, it tells me basically, and it's actually dropped down a little bit. I don't know how well this is going to be, but basically, this will tell me, and compliments to Drew because he inspired me for this one. This little sheet, oh, you can't see it. This little sheet here tells me basically when I list an item in 1 week, 20% of those items will sell in a week. And then by week 6, 44% of them. So I've got basically, if I go all the way across to 12, 13 weeks, which is essentially 90-day cycle, I can tell you that 59% of my items have sold within 12 weeks, which is probably not a good thing. That should be higher. So I'm starting to get pretty aggressive with my sales now. But I work on a model also where if you buy multiple, you'll get discounts anyway, so to help get that. But now I'm starting to clear out some of the older stuff just to get it moving and ticking over quicker. Yeah. So I just use my spreadsheet, track everything in here, and I just run that little graph on it. So Drew, with that, how much do you save, do you reckon? I'll be curious to know. Or how much are you paying per satchel? And I'll look this up later and I'll compare the dollars. Ooh. Interesting. That's good. Well, I want to buy one for myself, so I've got it for my collection. And then I'll, if we can get some more for giveaways or holding them for backpacks, let me know. But again, no pressure because I know it's already pretty hard to get. All right, let's do some giveaways. We're going to do a wheel of names. So if you haven't gotten in, make sure you do get in. I'll put a little timer up, get people cracking on this one. There we go. There's a little timer while I get this set up. There's a link in the chat. Chance to win for non-members, and members, you have to go to the community section. With your Apple phones and iPads selling for parts, do you worry whether they're unlocked, linked? Oh, yeah. So we test all of them before we do this. And that's why they go into the different buckets of, can they be locked, unlocked, account and all that stuff. So, because if they're, it also depends. So I've got a regular customer that buys them and they don't use them to refurbish them. They're legitimately taking the parts from them. Whereas some that we get, there are workarounds with this to bypass that. And then some of them you can't do anything. So they literally are just parts only. So you're not allowed to sell them as locked and advertise them as locked. That's why we advertise purely as, scrap for parts only, not to be used, cannot be used. But a lot of these have like touch issues, some of them won't even turn on, like battery is dead. Some of them have, cracked screens. Some of them have pixel issues. Some of them just won't charge like for long periods of time, things like that. So we just bundle up by kilos. Some people, take them for the scrap for whatever pieces they need. But yeah, that's the way we do it. But I do have a guy that I work with as well. And the ones that we can actually get a higher price for, like we'll fix them up, refurbish them, and then sell them. Like it's not certified refurbished, but just flipping them in that manner. All right, so everyone that has jumped in for the Wheel of Names, I will do this now. Thank you for jumping in, folks. I think that's it, everyone. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3 and get whoever is 1, 2, and 3. All right, first person is Johnny Boy. For the non-members, Johnny. Congratulations. Next up is, who do we have? Oh, it's a Dion. Number 2. Well done, Dion, one of our regulars. And then the third person who will be getting this little guy is... We've got... Of course we do. We've got MC Anthony. Jeez. Every week, mate. Congratulations. All right, let's open this up. I'm just going to see the chat, see who's saying what now. So we've got, Two Aussie Thrifters. How we doing, team? What's cracking? So Two Aussie Thrifters launched a new business this year called Stockbox. I haven't used them personally, but from what I've been hearing and seeing and understanding, they're selling out very quickly. Congratulations, team. Drew, bags at 23 cents. I think Ozpost may be 21 cents. Well, hang on. So Ozpost are cheaper? Interesting. I'll have to check. Because I buy them in bulk anyway. Like I buy heaps in bulk. Like I use padded mailers for a price point, and I use the satchels for a different price point. So if you buy 1,000 of the satchels, it works out to be 62 cents. But if you buy the satchels, where are the satchels? Prepaid? Nope. Where's just their standard satchels? I'm just looking on my other screen, guys. Satchels. They're not. Satchel. If I look at the eBay satchel, just to see if it's easier. So if you buy in bulk, if you buy 10 or more, it's $1.50 per pack. So it must be what? 15 cents each. Interesting. We got Regan in the house. How are we doing, Regan? Dion? Woo. Oh, that's because you won. Well done. What happened to the Pokemon Fund? I haven't done the Pokemon Fund for a while. Haven't been prioritizing time. I've still got lots of stuff for it, but I've been putting my time, effort, and focus and attention elsewhere. Don't worry. It'll come back. Thanks for the goodies. So stoked. Oh, so Andrew's obviously been buying some of the stock, maybe. Oh, thanks, Regan. I do appreciate it. I'm improving the processes every time. Make sure the stock is as we can get it. Yeah. Fair game. All right, let's open up some cards. We've got Johnny Boy number 1. Johnny Boy, good luck, sir. See how we go. All right. I do apologize. There is a slight little lag here. Good luck, Johnny Boy. Can we get any hits? These were actually donated by Johnny Boy, so that's nice. Nice little card. Cutie. Oh, little shiny there. Hey, nice little hit. Nothing crazy, but quite cute. Well done. Pack number 1, 2 little hits. And then pack number 2 for Johnny Boy. Let's see what we got. Oh, beautiful. That's the way to do it. I appreciate you hanging out. That's a nice little shine. And packing your orders. How many orders have you got, Regan? There we go. A little Glamora. All right, nothing crazy in there, but a few little hits. Well done, Johnny Boy. Who knows? Maybe you'll win in the members. What do you sell, Regan? Are you just selling clothing? Are you selling a bit of everything? Oh, you got 12 orders to send out. Well done. Nice. I think I've only done 15 orders myself today. It's been pretty quiet, all things considered. All right, get these sleeved up. Nice little shiny. Congratulations, Johnny Boy. All right, next up is Dion. Dion, our man. I reckon Dion almost wins every week. So does MC Anthony. consistently. All right, Dion has 2 packs of Shiny Treasures. And then we've got MC Anthony. A bit of everything. Lego, DVD, clothing, a bit of tech. Nice. Yeah, that's how I started as well. Come on, Dion. Can we get a hit? Hey, nice. Guess we got 1 hit there. Last pack for Dion. I'm actually super keen to take some rest. I mean, anytime I've got spare time at the moment, it hasn't been much, but Carla and I have been playing Baldur's Gate. We're doing our first run. We're probably about 110 hours in, and we're in Act 3, and we're about 75% in. All right. Ooh, nice little shine there. And, hey, there we go. I got a couple of little hits in there too, Dion. Well done. Unbranded pattern balance are cheaper for sure. I pound average depending on size. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but is that for cards though, or is that for like, you know, sending books in and clothing and stuff? I mean, I'm getting them pretty cheap. I mean, there is other ones, but I think I just like it because it's consistent. I've got my postie guy. I can get them within, well, usually I can get them within 24 hours as well if I need it. Not that I need 1,000 in 24 hours, but you get my point. Plus, you get the postage band. Yeah. I think a lot of people, if you don't know how to boost up your postage band, I mean, you can get coupons and stuff, but if you do buy the stuff through the shop and you get them to scan, it goes onto your postage band. All right, MC Anthony, I'm going to send this to you sealed because this is pretty cool. And I'll let you guys do what you want to do with it because, I don't know, everyone's collecting these slightly differently. And yeah, I'll send that to you sealed. All right, let's move on to the members. Get this all set up. So tonight for the members, we have a duck race, something different. Not really. Let's see how many of you. There is, you're welcome, MC, always welcome. We've got some of the usuals. Are the Macca's cards worth? I'm not actually sure. I haven't really been paying attention to them. I mean, they're probably worth $10. There's a couple of there that are probably up there, but the rest of them are pretty saturated, I would say. And then it rolls over pretty quick. Same as ordering online, though. Australia Post, my band went up quickly. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So tonight for members, we have a total of 7 people jumping in for the duck race. Thank you. Freezing a bit tonight. All right, we'll do a 1-minute banger. There you go. So it will be a bit hyped for a while, and then I think it'll ease off. It's like every year. All right, so we've got... Why is this not working? There we go. There is a lag. I do apologize, folks. That's the members going into tonight. Let's do this. Duck race time. Here we go. There'll be a total of 3 main winners, and then there'll be a wooden spoon as well. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Everyone's not many dressed up tonight. Who's going to win? I mean, Kerry and Jen are probably the most common to come first in this. Katrina's betting on Dion this week. Okay. I don't know. Johnny Boy and Justin are sitting out the back. And MC Collective, I mean, he pretty much wins every week as well. Between the 1 and 4 anyway. We're at 30 seconds. Here we go. I reckon it's going to be one of the boys at the back. Here we go. Who's going to make the push? Who's it going to be? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Oh, second guy. Oh, second hand guy, Vic. Oh, all right. Looks wow. Gee, guy all dressed up and beautiful tonight. Jeez. Well done, sir. So we got second hand has come first. And then we've got MC, Anthony. And then we've got Kerry, which is just usual. And then the last place was Justin. So Justin, I know you're pretty common to have a lot of this stuff already. So let me know if you want me to give it away. This was going to be for the wooden spoon, just the 3 trio, and then a Macca's pack. Or if you don't want them, I'll keep them around and we'll use them again next week. Let me know, Justin, or you can donate them to someone else. Totally up to you. Or I can send them to you. Totally up to you. All right, let's open up secondhand guy. Whole bunch of stuff in here, which will be pretty exciting. And there is a chance to hit some big dollar cards tonight, some really big dollar cards. So I'm hoping someone can walk away with some dollary dues, but we will wait and see. All right, we'll start with Shiny Treasures first and work our way up. This is for secondhand guy. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Shiny Treasures. Nice. Also nice. Hey, nice little hit there. Good to get one hit so far. Then we move on to some Electric Breaker. There's some good cards in this too, actually. I'm trying to remember over the last couple of weeks, did we get any big bangers in this set? Can't remember. Hey, he looks grumpy. He really does look grumpy. What a cute card, though. Well done. No, we're getting a few hits there for you. Let's do the next pack. Can you get a back-to-back? Can you get a back-to-back? That is the question. Here we go. Ready? Nothing there. I mean, it's not bad, but nothing crazy. Up, little guy. All right. So you're on 2 hits so far. Justin said you can chuck them in with one of the other winners, please. All right. I'll chuck them in. I'll chuck them in with Dion. Actually, Justin, may I ask a favor? So I don't know if you guys know, and I don't think they're watching tonight because they've had internet. So Mel, who does the earrings that we used to give away, that she donated for backpacks 1 year, and her son Otis, they recently moved. They don't have NBN yet, so they've been really trying to get in to watch the stream. So they haven't had a chance to win. But I wanted to surprise them and send them some goodies. So maybe what we could do is we could send them this, because they haven't been able to watch, they haven't been able to get a chance to win, and I wanted to. They've been big supporters. I kind of wanted to reward them. You can say no, but I thought it might be just a nice little a gesture to them. Just a few things going on, so I figured it might be a nice little give some love to them. Let me know. Johnny Boy's jumped on as well. All right, we'll do that. Kmart just got back in the 4-pack of Scarlet and Vice. Oh, really? Jeez. That's cheap. Really? I haven't been able to get anything from Kmart for a long time now. It's been a struggle to really get anything. All right, Justin, I'll do that. And maybe when they come back and watch this, they might only just have the internet just in time as the cards arrive. That would be pretty cool. That would be sweet. All right, so I'll wrap this up for let me just get this for secondhand guy, and then we'll move on. I've actually just seeing if there's any. Nah. Okay, there we go. Let's do this for secondhand guy, and then we're going to open up this for secondhand guy. Just getting this to the side. Here we go. Now this is the big one. This is where we could get some big dollary dues. Some big dollary dues. The pressure. The pressure. And thanks, Johnny Boy and Justin, for your generosity. It is greatly appreciated. Can we get a banger in here? Come on, come on, come on. I reckon there's something in here. All right, here we go. Whew, this stuff makes me nervous. Justin, I feel a God pack tonight. Jeez. Someone's going to be very lucky then, aren't they? Little glass trumpet. Little berry. All right, nothing there. Ah, jeez. Oh, I mean, yeah. Too bad it's not a Master Ball or Pokeball. All right, nothing in there. Sorry, secondhand guy. Man, my heart is racing from that. That's wild. It's really bad how like intense that gets just because we know that there's a possibility of pulling, a couple of $1,000s in there. It's getting ridiculous. But we still got 2 more of those packs, so who knows? We might get something really. Hey, in this day and age with the cost of living, it's almost life-changing. All right, we've got MC Matt, MC Anthony. Let's do this. We'll start with Shiny Treasures. Here we go. And see what we can do for you. Is that a Wiglet? Nice little glitter card there. Hey, another hit. There we go. Not too bad. And then we get into Surging Sparks or Electric Breaker for the Japanese. Can't believe it's already February. Jeez. Here we go. I'm excited. Here we go. Here we go. No. Hey. All right. We'll try again. Electric Breaker for MCA. I love how I've just given people nicknames now. All right. Let's see. Oh, little Phoebus. Jeez. Bit of a rough one. Nothing. Maybe that's because it's getting saved up for the big one. What's this? The cost of Prismatic Master Set is over $8,000 at the moment. Just insane. I got over my want to master this set. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think, yeah. $8,000. Jeez. I know, but a long-term set of this, geez, it would be a good investment. Like, I'm talking long-term. It's a lot of money, though. Come on, Johnny. You're a bad influence, Justin. All right, let's see. Let's do this for MCA. Remember, this is what the options are. We've got in the top line in the $1,000, $2,000 card. We've got $800 cards. Like there's a good chance of getting something good, but there's also a very low chance as well. Just saying. We haven't done anything wild on this account on this channel in terms of pulls for a very long time. So I think we're overdue. Leo is very cute. Dracloak, Duraludon, Lacey, Screamtail. Was there something there? Got a little Briar. Oh, I thought it was a Pokeball. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, that's rough. And then just an energy. All right, nothing in there for MCA. You did get one hit though, so I mean it's better than nothing. You could get all. Yeah, I know. Jeez, the chances though. Chances of just getting one is hard enough. My heart says yeah. My wallet is. Jeez. Be sensible, Johnny boy. Don't give in. Justin's like the little devil on your shoulder. Yeah, I think that's a smart idea. Probably only make more money doing it that way. And then we've got Kerry, one of our regular winners. Maybe Kerry's gonna sweep up tonight. She actually, Kerry pulls some pretty good cards over the past few rounds. Here we go. Chance to win. Very cute. And hey. Oh, well, at least we got something there. One little hit there. Now we move on to Electric Breaker. Let me just sleeve this up. All the best for Kerry. There we go. We've got Electric Breaker. I haven't been doing much Pokemon stuff personally because I've been just, there's a few things this year that, budget-wise are just being sensible. And hopefully be getting another house. And I don't want to be, just buying too much Pokemon stuff. But I would like to get back into the fund and really, spend some time on it. But just hasn't been my priority. Oh, geez, man. You got to do do a reel of that or something and share it, please. All right, nothing in that one. I hope you get a good hit, mate. We have Master Shrimp in the house. How are we doing? Yes, doing well. Jake. Oh, jeez. Jake. Jake, you've been doing a fair bit, man. You've been loving it too. I would love to sell more Pokemon stuff. I don't have the ability to do it at this point. Come on. Nothing there. All right, we've got one prismatic pack left. Can we get a banger? Can we? Yes, please do. Yeah, but Jake, you do get your money back. Are you actually collecting anything for yourself, Jake? Or are you just flipping? Because if you're flipping, it's good. You're making money. But if you're buying and buying, I mean, you'll make money in the long run, but it's a dangerous game. Okay. Master Shrimp is calling it for Kerry. Can we get a banger? Something over $100 would be nice. I'm sure Kerry wouldn't mind that either. We'll put this card down here. Here we go. I think we need a banger for the stream. Professor's Research. Here we go. Mr. Hippo, Amaras, Lacey. I've bumped my eBay from 30k 90 up to 72 in the past season. Only collect very small amounts, mainly Pokemon consoles. Nice. All right, here we go. I don't think there's anything. Unbelievable. We did get the evolutions, just not the ones we were looking for. Sorry, Kerry. I mean, you did get one hit at least. That's tough. So, unfortunately, I don't have any more evolutions, prismatic evolutions. But who knows? Things might change in a week. See what I can do. I'm not really earning much on YouTube to buy it either. So I'm actually, since I took some time off, the channel's taken a big nosedive in revenue, but that's the way it is. We'll get back up there. Give it some time. All right. Well, that's... Oh, and then we've got... So this has been donated from Johnny Boy and Justin. Yes. Yeah, it is. I mean, look, it's a nice one to be in. That's for sure. Funny enough, the in-room coming back at the same time as something for you. What? I didn't know you sent something for me. I thought you sent me the thing you sent me was the thing for me. Justin, at this rate, you know, for all those asking about the Pokemon fund, at this rate, I don't need to do the Pokemon fund because I got Justin doing it for me. I appreciate it, Justin. We really need to meet up and I'd just give you a big hug and kiss, I think, at this rate. You're welcome, Kerry. You're welcome. Thanks for getting involved. I enjoy the video. Yeah, as we said before. I know. You've been a busy boy in that industry as well, like really getting some cool stuff. Like every year I usually get like one video game collection. I've never had the chance to get a... Sorry. I was trying to hold it in. I've never had a chance to get a Pokemon collection to sell, like graded or anything. And I haven't spent my time grading, but I should really do it. I really should. But hopefully this year, and like before we wrap up, I'll just share a little bit. So hopefully this year, some of my goals is to change some things up in the business, and more of this will get a bit clearer over the next coming weeks. But hopefully we've got the clothing in a position where it's streamlined. There's a few things I need to fix, you know, just remove some friction points, but we've got that pretty streamlined. And my next step is now to double down in some different categories and really start to drive that out a bit more, like what we've done with the clothing. So my intention for all of this has been to always, you know, get in there, learn it, understand it, and then build a process around it, and then get someone else to come do it. The clothing we've pretty much got there. And next step will be to move into another category. Obviously, at the moment, I'm already doing electronics, and you know, do a whole bunch of different things. But I want to work on turning the tap on for some different stuff, and then building a process, and then hiring someone to come do that with me as well. So that's probably the next ambition there, like in terms of how to up things up in terms of business. I would love to do that with Pokemon, but I think from a cash flow perspective, it's probably not going to be the smartest move yet. However, it has very little overheads except for the grading part. Yeah, 100%. But you got to have, like, I mean, if you know, I know how much you spend, Jake, for some collections, and but it obviously pays off. It obviously pays off. Good man. Oh well, I hope it goes well. You'll be fine, man. Ethan's very smart, very, you know, he's very capable fella. He's my accountant. He's Two Aussie Thrifters accountant. He's probably a few other people's in here as well. And he's helped all of us in unique and different ways. So a lot of us can vouch for him. Great guy, really down to earth, and he loves business. He loves just talking, and he loves pop culture. His first business was actually selling pop vinyls online. So I think you guys have a good banter. He's a really lovely guy. He's not here tonight, but yeah, by all means, I think you'll enjoy it. He's just a great guy in general. So nothing better than, you know, working together with someone that has same interests and similar understandings and just, you know, joy and passion for it. So Ethan and I have become really good friends over the last few years. Actually, I originally found him because I just found him on Instagram, and I reached out to him to be a guest for my podcast. And at the time I had a different accountant, and after we chatted, I'm like, mate, you need to be my accountant. So I jumped onto him, and yeah, been happy days ever since. So yeah, he'll fix you up. Don't you worry. Of course, you got to do the things he tells you got to do, but like he'll be able to get you in a good position. Yeah, he's great. He really is. Good fun. All right, team. Well, you know, the one thing that I want to leave you all with is, and I actually totally forgot to ask you all the question is, what's your plan this year? And you don't have to go into detail, but it's probably something to walk away with, and that's why I was kind of sharing. That's my plan. But you got to look at about it. I caught up with some suppliers the other day, and we were chatting and about their, you know, how they're trying to grow their business and things like that. And I think what a lot of people forget to do is focus on where they want to be in a year's time, where they want to be in 2 years, 3 years, and 5 years. And I know that's overwhelming to think about, but it makes it a lot easier to be able to decide on what do you do today. because if you don't know why you're actually doing this, and I've spoken about this on the podcast and in videos so many times, if you don't know why you're doing the reselling business or why you're building a business or why you're doing any of this or whatever it may be, it doesn't even have to be reselling. If you don't know why you're doing it and where you want it to be, it makes it very hard to stay focused, motivated, and understand what is the next thing you need to be doing. But if you have a bit of a goal of like you want it to be able to pay for a travel trip, a travel trip every year, and of a budget range, well, that enables you to work on a financial area or goal around that. Whereas if it's something that you want it to be like you want it to build a business like myself, and you can see that by this time you want it to be something, you can start to make the decisions towards that. So I challenge you: what's your plan? Where do you want to be? Why are you doing it? And think about that. Challenge yourself. You don't have to tell me, but think about it for yourself. I'm trying to grow my stock on hand to around 500K. I'm lucky that I don't need to pay myself in the business, so I just keep 100%. And Jake, that's a really good position to be in. And you've done it really smart doing it with the Pokemon stuff, because obviously I know what you do for a living and things like that. So it makes it very very little time consuming for you, and you've worked well in making that happen. And that's for me. Whereas like, yeah, sure, I need this to pay my bills and stuff, and I take what I need to pay my bills. But for me, I'm using it, taking the money and just putting it straight back into it and just continue to grow it to buy back my time of the business, so I can basically buying the business the time to grow or less time to grow. And everyone's model is different. But smart game. If I knew what I knew now when I was working, of course I would have done things different. But you don't, right? You don't. My plan is to start live selling on Whatnot. I would also like to buy my first. Ooh, nice, Justin. Well, I'm not on Whatnot. I did reach out to do it, and it kept breaking, like this when the system first came on. I haven't purchased anything on there. I don't like getting on those there because you want to buy everything. It's pretty dangerous. But Justin, I would love to be able to support you, mate. So, make sure when you're up and running, send some links out. Let me know. I'm more than happy to give you a shout out on this to get other people to come watch and support as well. Least I can do, man. Least I can do. All right, team. I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm going to call it a night. I'm toast. I'm ready for bed. Appreciate you all. If you did listen to this and you do want to answer the question, and you can leave it in the comments, or if you want to continue the conversation, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up in the DMs, or you can leave a comment and we can continue the conversation. I love talking about all this stuff. I love hearing people's ideas, dreams, goals, ambitions. As you know, I've got the Further Your Lifestyle podcast, and that's really at the core what I want to continue to keep doing in helping other people. So if that sounds like something you want to chat about, let me know. I'm more than happy to do so. Otherwise, for those that have won, I'll get these out hopefully this week for you. Appreciate you all. Take it easy. Look after yourselves. Remember to be kind. And we'll do it all again next week. Not sure what we're doing, but we'll do something. We'll figure it out. Ciao.